All right. Wow. It's been a long while since I've been around. Like last time I posted a video was like a month ago, maybe a month and a few weeks, I think. But anyways, this artist that I'm about to review right now, a few days ago, around Thursday of last week, she finally, finally, after 3 years, 3 years of hiatus, 3 years of waiting, 3 years of intense anticipation, Adele releases the first ever song from her upcoming third studio album, titled 25. It's going to be released on November 20th. Definitely going to be a review of that. But today we're going to review her first ever new song, simply titled Hello, released on Thursday, this past Thursday. But anyway, let's get talking about the track. Yeah. So yeah, social media around late last week was just ablaze with like 3 years of silent anticipation, 3 years of hiatus, 3 years of when is Adele gonna come with a new song? Just simply just put away in just a matter of seconds when Adele put this song out to social media, and like as I've said before, the world exploded. And as for my particular thoughts on this song, me personally, when I first heard this track, I have to put it out there that at first I was kind of anticipating something a little bit more versatile, a little bit more ambitious, and a little bit more adventurous from Adele. Like I mean, with 21, like the smash phenomenal album that established her in the music world as a huge influential force in modern music today, was really powerful. It was very emotionally vulnerable and very leaning on a very kind of like an old school soul kind of vibe. And with that particular album, the lyrical subject matter being very almost a little bit tortured, a little bit very vulnerable. Um, with this song in particular, when I first heard it, while I loved the instrumentation, at least the melody per se, and I loved Adele's vocals, which is just so beyond stellar. At first, I was kind of a little bit apprehensive, I have to be honest, because I thought this sounded very much like 21. It didn't sound as if Adele had, packed up her bags and continue moving forward and head into music that was a little bit more ambitious, more adventurous, and just moved on, I have to say. But granted, like a few days afterwards, I really have warmed up to the track. I really have really embraced this track for what it is. For the most part, I will get to that in a minute. But this song, I was about to say this album. This song really is just simply cool. It's really awesome. Like I mean, it's very in a very typical Adele fashion. Of course, I got used to that, and really starts off with these very simple piano chords that starts off the song in a very somber way, and then her haunting vocals come in, which is really kind of it really kind of displays a sense of hauntedness and a sense of like repentance. And now, lyrically speaking, this song is on the other side of the fence, whereas for the most of 21, she she was kind of playing the role of the victim, being the victim of a bad relationship. Here, it's kind of on the other side of the fence. She's looking for reacceptance and re-embracing of this particular relationship that had once died off, but the circumstances and the demons that had destroyed that particular relationship before just ripping any hope of re-embracing or being re-embraced by that away. And it's a good change of pace lyrically, because now it seems like she is looking for apologies. She is looking for a sense of acceptance with this song than the majority of 21. Although 21 had a similar vibe, at least lyrically for me, at least of the latter portion of that album. Instrumentally, it's very sparse, it's very minimal. It's kind of layered with like this very somber melody, but her vocals, her fantastic vocals really make this song. Like if it wasn't for her vocals, this song would just be a very generic, sparse piano ballad. But her vocals really make this song. Like especially the big open chorus where she just really hits very full on her range and just belts out. I especially enjoy the middle section of this song where she just sings these really high octaves here that really gives it a much more added emotional depth and resonance towards this song. And especially the last portion, the last portion of this song that really hits a big emotional climax. And yeah, I was apprehensive about it at first, but as I listened to the track over and over, I mean, I simply take it for what it is. Now, if there's one single problem that I have with this song, it would be this, and it's not with the song itself. It's not with, well, at least somewhat of the lyrics. I do love the lyrics, by the way. It's not even with the melody of this song. It's more of a instrumental kind of thing. I think what's missing in this song, at least for me, is added instruments. Like, I mean, I really going into the chorus and the way that this song just keeps building and building as the song goes on. I kind of thought, I was hoping for like maybe even an orchestra, or even a strum from an electric guitar, just to kind of add a bit more of a grit to it. I thought that would have brought this song like really higher over the table, over the fence, and just kind of give this song a bigger emotional punch and just a bigger sense of like the extra instrumentation just kind of like accompanying Adele's just big vocals here very perfectly, very nicely. I really was hoping that would have been added, but instead the only thing that's supporting her vocals is just this very, very big but still very sparse beat that kind of goes on, that is concurrent around this song. And I kind of wish there was a bit little I do kind of wish there was a added instrumentation here. I wish there was an extra emphasis on instruments here, and that could accompany her emotional voice more. I really wish that was the case. At least I think it could have added a little bit more of a depth to it. But for what it is, I mean, it's only the first song off the album. It's the first single. Of course, everyone's is spazzing out because it's the first ever time we hear Adele in 3 years. So, as for a rating for this song, I would have to give this song a 4.9 out of 5. Really, the detracted point really is because I do wish Adele and the production team would have been just a little bit more adventurous, a little bit more ambitious at the end, especially if at the very least like added orchestration, added strings, and even maybe a presence of like big electric guitar, just a chord strum here and there, especially at the latter portion. I think could have added a bigger punch to this song. That's really the only stickler point I have with this song, But other than that, Adele performs this song fantastic. I mean, her vocals are just so intense and so awesome and so stellar. Such a stellar vocal performance. And for what it is, the musical melody of this song is especially great. It's especially adds the adds somberness to her performance. But anyway, that's the only thing I would say, like a 4.5 out of 5. I do wish there was more experimentation a little bit here, but for what it is, Adele just does a fantastic job, and she's back. Anyway, this has been a song review of Hello from Adele, and leave a comment on the comment section below. Tell me what you think. Do you love this song? Do you hate this song? Why or why not? And rate, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Hello, Adele, Mr. Music Fan, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.